Good day, everyone. This is Patrick from ECFX Code Trading System, and it is Thursday, the 31st October 2019, and it's just after 11 a.m. in Singapore. And this is the daily analysis for Euro, Cable, and Aussie dollar. Let's begin with the Euro. And yesterday, it managed to push through the intermediate resistance level to reach the weekly R1 pivot level at 111.49. This was also after the US Fed rate announcement, and where they decided to cut rates by another 25 basis points for the third month in a row, but also announced that they'll pause for now until they see further economic data. And initially, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So it did extend lower below its bullish channel and spike through the support zones to almost retest this previous swing low, reach a low of 110.80 before recovering and bouncing back up with a bullish close and a strong bullish hammer. This morning it's continuing higher as well, and just breaking this previous resistance level. So it's attempting to retest the previous swing high at the 111.80 level. So we'll see whether that's within reach today. Yesterday's PMIs and flash data for France and Germany was actually better than expected. There will be further prelim and flash CPI GDP data this afternoon as well. So we'll see what the figures are for that, and whether it will help to boost the euro. So this is definitely now a key support zone with just below the weekly pivot at 111.11. And if it's not able to break above the previous swing high, then it could roll back lower towards the lower trend line of this bullish channel. Let's take a look at the daily chart again, and yes, it may not happen straight away, but if it does break higher above the previous swing high, then it potentially could target the 112 key level here, key resistance level, along with the daily 200 EMA, which is sitting exactly at the same level. Alright, let's also take a look at the cable, and it also has managed a bullish close yesterday and continuing higher. This was after late Tuesday or early Wednesday morning's UK Parliament vote that they will go into general election on December 12th, and with the government party trying to get a clear mandate from the public so that they can move forward with the Brexit as well as other key bills through Parliament. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame, and it's trying to break above this intermediate resistance zone here, and attempting to get closer to the weekly R1 at 129.65. Right, and can move this support now, intermediate support to the 21 fib retracement level where the 55 period EMA is coming up to. And if it does reach the weekly R1, it could then attempt to hit the 130 level, but I think we'll see what the impact is for the US non-farm payroll report coming up tomorrow night as well. So it may not be able to break the weekly R1, so it could also roll over back into this trading zone with between these key zones here. Right, this currently the trying to break above the 129.10 area, so it's now at 129.25. All right, let's take a look now at the Aussie dollar. And Aussie dollar has also gained against the US dollar yesterday with a bullish close right to the 0.6900 level, and this morning has continued higher above the weekly R2 already, and trying to target the weekly R3 at 0.6940 and just below the daily 200 EMA at 0.6947. This was also after better than expected building approvals figures from Australia. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. And similarly, initially it fell lower through the support zone, but then managed to recover after the Fed press conference, and made a bullish close late last night or early this morning, and has continued further this morning. Right, so it's also exposed to the US non-farm payroll report tomorrow, and we'll see what the impact is for all the major pairs. Right, there's also Aussie dollar is also benefiting from positive trade talks between US and China, and although the APEC summit has been cancelled in Chile, they are still moving forward their negotiations to finalize their phase 1 trade deal. So if there's good news on that front as well, then Aussie dollar is continuing to recover, right? And we'll see how it closes for the week. Okay, and do check out my other video on spot gold and dollar yen as well, where there are some major swings there. Have a good trading week then, and cheers.